Hello there and welcome back. So the previous episode was quite heavy on the bales, making tons of them on the field. So this one, obviously I've done a little bit of logging and I think we've got some issues. We had some extra logs in here, which is already too many, but a couple of them seem to be on the floor. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and drop them off at the shop real quick. So this one... Since you are... Oh, actually, there's quite a few logs in here. Why don't we... Because we are going to want to buy a new piece of equipment from the shop anyway. So we are going to need the low... let's have a look. We've got you right over here. It is pretty dark right now as well. It's only 6 in the morning. Alright. Reverse somewhere right about here. But I think we should get the sunrise pretty soon. Now, question is, are we gonna be able to turn around here? I think so. Yeah, so hopefully the main focus for this episode is going to be trying to do a bit of construction and maintenance around our farm before it goes into winter. I will definitely make one more field, and that's gonna be for grass. Hold on a second, so we do need... Oh yeah, you're right over there. Let's grab the other tractor from here. I know the car was struggling... the truck was struggling before, so we're gonna drive that one. And then we'll get Tom the tractor over here. Alright, squeeze through. Right over here. There we go. Lovely. Turn on the lights. And we'll just reverse... Oh, let's go a little bit slower. There we go. Okay. Oh. A different angle. Yeah, we're definitely struggling. There's way too many logs. I think when we were loading it up with the logs, a couple of them got kind of like stuck on the side. It was really weird, but it sort of enabled us to add a few extra logs. So after I quickly reloaded the game, it seems a few of those logs, especially over here, have sort of fallen down. So let's see how this is gonna work out. A couple on the side. Okay, yep, they're not attached to the trailer anymore, so that's I guess that's fine. And we'll try and drive as carefully as possible. Did I just see something move over there? Oh, it might be, yes, that was the drain. Yeah, we'll get the logs delivered. Where's the road? Right over here. And then after that, I do want to buy a new piece of equipment. Another sort of construction skid loader. It's not really a skid loader. It's gonna help us. I've never used it before, of course, but it's gonna help us plan the area a little bit more. In terms of clearing the ground, helping us build new roads. We've definitely struggled before when we were doing a bit of forestry. Things are... I guess there's just too much vegetation over there. Oh dear, I think he went like full speed through this area over here. Yikes, okay. Yes, definitely struggle with the vegetation to see what's in the forest. Oh, all the brakes. Here we go. So right now we're sitting on 54,000. Let's see what this does. 82. Okay, so 28. That's not too bad at all. Let me see. If we send... Well, we're gonna have to send you both home, I suppose. Why don't you take the slower one? Actually, we're gonna... No, you can take this one. Alright, and we'll send you home. Off you go. And I know I said last time that we're not gonna use this shortcut over here, but I suppose with the tractor it's a little bit more realistic, right? Just driving over the train tracks over here. So we'll go nice and slow, make sure there's nothing coming. Yep. Are we stuck? I think we might be stuck here. Okay, we're not gonna give up. We're just gonna go a little bit faster this time. On a bit of an angle as well. Yep, that definitely helped. Alright, we need a bit more light as well. It's still a bit too dark. Here we go. I've change the time. It's going 2 times faster than usual. I might change it to 3 because we do have a few things to do this season, but I don't think we're planting a lot more crops. But then again, knowing myself, plans often change pretty quickly. Oh, what happened here? Got a little stuck. Okay, no worries. The arm is a little bit in the way. And we'll just push you down then. Right, there we go. Problem solved. Alright, so let's park you over here. Let's do a quick shopping. Oh, you got home as well. Well, that's lovely. Is there anything else we need to buy? I hope not. Or actually, what we could also do, we could send Tom to the shop and then we'll jump there as soon as he arrives. A few more trees to collect from here as well. Never mind. Let's do it at another time. Yep, that's actually makes more sense. Let's send Tom. No, you're gonna go to the shop. Off you go, and we're gonna grab this truck from here. I think we're gonna bring it in, and then with the other tractor, what we can do is we're just gonna drop off the trailer somewhere else, park it where we can. Oh dear, should have moved that around a little bit more before. Okay, so here we go. That can, you can stay here. Actually, we're not gonna use this truck anyways. Not the lights as well. So yeah, grab this tractor. We do want to create one more field, and the reason for that is we'd like to turn on the engine, of course. We'd like to start planting some grass as well. Oh dear, that's very bright. Okay. All of our forestry stuff seems to be here right now, so let's just do the same. There we go. That is complete. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna be able to find you? Yes, we are. It is right over here. And in terms of the size as well, I don't really know how massive we want it to be. Also, I do want to remove a few trees from here, but we're gonna need that bulldozer first. Or skid loader, whatever. But oh, actually, yeah, I think it might have been a bulldozer. Guess we'll find out very soon. Cool. So, in terms of this next field, I think we're gonna have to pull open the map. Right, so there we are. The next one is gonna go right over here. The problem we have right now, though, is I think there's a lot of stuff in the way. So we might have to... It's also very dark right now. Okay, we're decided. Let's go 5 times the speed for now. We need a bit of daylight. So, and then let's have a quick look as well. I think we should be able to jump into the shop any second now. All right, there we go. You are here, so let's just run. Have a look where these. Okay, so a few things on sale as well. The John Deere E08 would be amazing, 23% off, but it is pretty expensive, and I don't really want to jump into those. I guess they're more like endgame machinery. Oh dear, where are we gonna find this from? It's not under miscellaneous. It's not under. It could be under forestry. There we go. It was listed under small tractors instead. And let's take a look. We can change the engine as well. Do we need to change this? I think we don't. Let's try and... We can have a cap in. Let's do it without. Prompt weight. Linkage. Okay, so we can put things behind. That's kind of interesting. Lift and weight. Right, so I think we're just going to do a small upgrade. Use the weights in the front and lift at the back. So there we go. 37. Not really something we plan to, but I thought it would be kind of cool to have it for the realism, especially when we're building our farm. Okay, well, the sunrise is almost here. I'm gonna park you right about. All right, jump out. Let's give it a quick spin as well. Jump in. Got some lights. Lovely. Oh yeah, I like the front ones. I wish they were the other way around, that these were used before or first. Let's see. Engine. Oh, we're gonna need something in the front actually now, isn't it? The sound is pretty good. Okay, I think we're gonna have to make a quick adjustment. I have just realized that I've made a bit of a mistake when purchasing this dozer over here. We're gonna need the front piece as well, not the weight in front. So let's drag you back to the shop. We're gonna have to sort of readjust a few things. All right, here we go. Brakes. Oh dear, brakes are definitely struggling quite a bit. So okay, jump in here. Kickstart it real quick. And we kind of stuck. No, we aren't. Okay, lovely. Oh wow, those lights are very strong, very powerful. And let's jump over here then. So without cabin, yep. What we want is connection and connection dozer blade. Yep, that's what we want. And if we want the 3-point, we could leave it at the hitch so we can have something behind. Now I'm thinking, is there anything else we might want to drag behind? I don't think so. So let's just do the blade over here. That's going to take quite a bit of money. Okay, here we go. 39,000 left. And we do have to jump into the shop again. And I think it was, I had a quick check as well. It was under here. Right, so it seems we made another mistake. The horsepower required for the attachment is 120, whereas ours is currently sitting at 100. So let's, yeah, let's purchase you as well. Got you, and where are you? Right over, oh, yep, okay. So here we go. Did we upgrade you already or no? So 120, that's another 8,000. We're just burning through the money. I think we're gonna have to do quite a bit more forestry. Okay, and yep, connection bit. Let's see. Configuration is done. Right, so we'll pick up the attachment and we'll see you at the farm. All right, and there we go. We are back on the farm. I was just testing this out real quick as well. It seems it is a little bit tricky. This thing will have to allow it to create some fields and then bring it down. All right, let's see if this works. Maybe a little bit more. Nope. Bring you up again. Alright, I think I know what went wrong here. Let's try it one more time. We actually have to press V, bring it down. We are... okay. Fields are on as well. So now we just have to find the right height. And I think we are pretty good now. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit. It seems like we've got a bit of an issue here. Bring this a little bit higher. No, it's acting up a little bit, but we are clearing up the space at least, so that's kind of cool. I wonder if we can get it to move a little bit quicker before, without having all these really odd issues with the ground. So we go back over here real quick. So as you can see, it digs in those like little lines over here in the ground, and then it's just very uneven. Just jump in here real quick again, bring you back, reverse a little bit, lift it up as well. So yeah, so the road's gonna go from somewhere around here, cut into this forest. Not really sure exactly where it's gonna go next, but our next building. So if we are gonna do, let's see, cows and some farm animals, it would be nice to have a few of them over here, and it kind of would make sense to have it in front of the shade here, because we do have some bales and stored up there as well. So let me see, let's see if we can clean up this area over here. I'm gonna start by lowering you a little bit. Okay, so here goes that. It definitely still had some issues with the height. What is essentially happening here? Oh dear, a little bit more. Okay, here we go. And we're moving a lot faster as well. It seems like It's definitely having issues with the uphill part. Okay, mark the territory a little bit. So let's say we're pretty happy with how things are over here. We're gonna have to chop down a few of those trees as well. A few dead trees are still sort of in our way. Okay, actually, hold on a second. Why don't we drive up there again? Might be a little bit easier. And bring you up. Okay, here we go. I think we're... all systems go. It is kind of interesting, yeah. There isn't really a hill, but it's definitely struggling with picking up speed. Very odd. And all these little trenches that he created here, it's definitely having issues sort of going over that ground over there. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's say we're gonna lower you here. Bring this a little bit higher. A bit more down. Okay, seems to be working. And now, yeah, it's definitely helping us clean this up a little bit. I mean, with achieve a similar effect with the mowers as well. But it feels kind of weird to go and mow the vegetation in the forest. So I thought maybe a bulldozer to sort of clean this area. Oh. Clean this area up a little bit. No, we can't lift it too high because that's when it's gonna start creating those little branches. Let's see. Is that gonna get rid of them now? Okay, seems to be kind of working, but... Alright, now we're moving. Anytime we try and sort of change direction, it seems to struggle again, and let me just lift you up. Well, we're gonna try it for a little bit. If it doesn't work out, we might send it back, figure out a different solution. But I thought it might be cool to test this out at least. So let's try it over here as well. Let's say we're gonna go a little bit this way. There's definitely something gonna be... Oh dear. Yeah, it's definitely moving a lot better in this direction. Way quicker. And as soon as we try and change direction, that's when the struggles really start happening. But I mean, otherwise it looks pretty cool and interesting to use. Yeah, to level out the ground, mark the sort of area as well, so everything's lifted. It shouldn't really struggle. We're just trying to move forward, but it's just moving so slowly. Alright, what about this part here? Here we go. I'm not sure if we're stuck behind the tree's hitbox or something, but okay, so what we're gonna do now, let's just turn this off for a second. It seems we're gonna have to cut down a couple of those trees as well and drag them out. I was hoping the bulldozer is gonna help us get rid of the tree stumps, but that's doesn't seem like it is the purpose for the bulldozer, so we still have to chop them or get rid of them the same way. Alright, here's another one. So that kind of brings me to the point, maybe that bulldozer isn't as useful as we were hoping. It is kind of slowing us down quite a bit as well. So, okay, so right now we're just trying to get rid of all the dead trees first. They're not useful for production, don't really have a lot of value. So let's just chop down another one. We can grab the winch, connect them up, then just bring them out from the forest. Okay, here we go. Grab this tractor here real quick. Alright. Are we connected? No, we are not, so that's good. We'll be able to turn... Oh, that was just perfect. So the question is, where is our winch? Okay, right over there. Lovely. Couple more seats there as well. I think we should be getting some pallets. Oh, there is a pallet. That's our first one. About time, honestly. Interesting. Did we... Oh, it is from the other side. My bad. Yeah, I was just looking at this and it felt like a little awkward angle right behind the tree. I think we dropped it from here before. So, okay. Let's get those trees. Gonna pull them out. I suppose it's fine to use them in our production line here. Oh dear. The right angles. Right. One tree over there. Those guys probably... Oh my god, the brakes. Okay, here we go. Now the question is, do we need to move some of that equipment out of the way as well? Okay, here's one. Make you up. Grab the chains. Okay, first one here. Are we gonna be able to grab the other one as well? I think so. Let's just go a little bit closer. I believe we should be able to pull about 4, if I remember correctly. Oh dear. But it is a little bit messy here, so let's just take these 2 away. In terms of storage, well, we're not really planning to build anything here just yet, so we could park you right about here. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, what shall we do with that bulldozer? Oh, you guys are a little bit stuck. Okay. Are we through, or are you still sliding over there? Nope, I think we're fine. And the button to disconnect was Y. Here we go. Yeah, so with the bulldozer, as I said before, I think we're just gonna give it another try. But if it doesn't help us with the tree stumps, and we're gonna have to continue using the same equipment, then maybe it isn't as useful as I was hoping it to be. It's just kind of created like a field here, technically speaking. That's what it looks like. So the future... Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. One over here, and the other one's just a little ahead of us. I think it's a little bit too close. Okay, let's drop it first. Stump on the way as well, or in the way. Yep. Excuse you. Can we... Okay, now we can. And the second one, is there... There's a couple more we can bring out. Alright, there we go. I think this one... Yep, that one's a dead one as well. But I think we should be able to sort it out when we... Or if we fill it the right way. And same with this one here. That is kind of perfect, yeah. Alright. Drop you, jump out, and this one... Although it's not really in our way right now, but we might as well get it done. Okay, lovely. That's another one. Cool, so that's the trees gone. Would load you up. I wonder how much and what it was. Was it the long planks? I think it was. The first one was the beams. Yep, looks like it is planks long. And quickly to check the cost as well, or the price for those planks long. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so right now... Actually, it doesn't matter. It's pretty much the same price throughout the year. Just 200 euros different. As long as we don't sell in August, the following months should be not too different. 5,000 for one. Yeah, 5,000 isn't bad at all. Although we might have to clean up that space a little bit here as well. Cool. So anything else we need to pull out? Actually, we'll get a better view if we go into construction. Right over here. So let's have a look what we've done. We've definitely messed up this ground over here. I think it's gonna be okay because what will we do? We are gonna put a building on top of it. Yeah, so that's sort of the distance for the road. They can get in or out. And then in terms of sheds, not the shed. We're looking for a cow shed. So one of those guys at the start. probably gonna stick with something smaller. This is kind of cool, although we don't have the money. We're gonna have to go with something a bit more affordable. Oh yeah, that is very lovely indeed. And it's got a little pasture outside as well. This could actually be exactly what we're looking for. What if we place you this way? Or at an even more awkward angle, such as like this over here. And then we turn the rest of it into grass or something else. Yep, I kind of like this. 254, yeah, that's crazy. A little bit out of our budget right now. This one's a little bigger. I sort of want to see the cows and make sure we get everything from you as well. So for example, let me have a look. There's, what triggers do you have? We have manure over here, animals on that side, but I don't know if we're gonna get some milk from here. What else do we have? There's a couple of little bit more affordable options here, it seems. 40,000. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it has a storage place as well. 55 for 20 cows. It's an interesting design, and it has a trigger for milk. So okay, that's cool. 20 cows. Cows go in from there, and it looks like it's a drive-through. One of those buildings. Something a little bit bigger. 25, only 10. Okay, this one's kind of cool. Only 16 cows, but I do like that it has a pasture. What else do we have? We got a milk trigger over there. Animals we can drive up. That's pretty funky. And I mean, manure and slurry we can, maybe we can add it like manually next to it as well. Let's see, this one's kind of cool, has a few more. Okay. This could work probably. Is there milk though? Not very sure. Let's see. These ones are a bit more expensive. This is kind of like in the style what we have for our chicken. Okay, we got milk, animals, manure, the feeding area, but we won't see the cows. The cows won't be able to go outside, so that's kind of sad. And this one's pretty suitable for us as well. Has an outdoor area. We can also, if we get an angle, we can drive in here. Okay, so animals, feed, slurry, milk on the outside. I'm kind of liking this. 50 cows, pretty good amount. 100,000. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a bit of money. This one's pretty good as well. Good sort of size, but they don't get to go outside. 55,000. Oh wow, that is pretty massive, but kind of interesting how it's designed. Okay, won't be able to get it in. Oh yeah, definitely. Do we even have to go inside here? Maybe no. It seems like everything's done from the outside. All right, another one that's pretty promising. Okay, I too like this one as well. Got a tiny pasture. We get milk from, okay, from this side. Animals trigger over here. Feed is inside as well. Slurry over here. And then we can probably add the manure if we wanted to. In terms of numbers, 50 seems like a reasonable amount. Although it might be a little bit too advanced for our current farm. 40,000. Okay, so this is pretty lovely. And I mean, it doesn't seem too fancy or anything either. That's where the milk is. Feed. Into slurry and animals. Okay, so 40,000, 50 animals seems pretty good deal. Not sure how realistic this is, but yeah, okay, cool. So let's carry on. We've got, let's have a look. So a few more trees to take down. Probably keep you here, that's fine. Those ones I don't think we'll be able to. Where's our tractor? Okay, let's switch you off. It's not over here. Question is, where did we park you? My bit blind. So it was over here before. Oh, it's by the field. Okay, so let's grab this again. I think we're gonna have to do it a bit differently. So let's I'm gonna try and get down another tree or two. Create a bit more space. Nope. Oh dear. Now we won't be able to pick you up anymore. Can we like lower this? No. Okay, never mind. We're gonna fix this in a second. For now, we're gonna try and grab the tree cutter again, or the harvester. I think the trees that are in the way are a little bit too big. First of all, probably time we moved around some of this equipment as well. Yep, sorry guys, you are definitely in the way. In terms of backing you in, I don't think we're gonna do any more baling, but we might do some more. Okay, so how about we place you right over here. Then the baler's gonna go all the way at the back. Yeah, I think we have enough bales already stored for a year or two. I mean, obviously it depends on how many animals we're planning to get, but yeah. Come on, reverse. I know I've said it so many times how terrible the brakes are, but yeah, it's kind of like being on ice. You're just trying to brake, but it's not happening. Okay. I mean, not the best, but I suppose it works. Okay, so what else needs to go in here? We can... I mean, in terms of hay, are we gonna make some more hay? I think we did say that we wanted to. But just to get you guys out of the way right now, so you can go next, and then the tether can be here as well. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we definitely have that small corner that we should be able to mow down or cut down before winter arrives. Winter is going to be quite interesting as well. There isn't obviously a lot of things we can do, so probably should leave forestry and construction till winter. That will be the smart thing to do. I don't think we'll be able to fit you in here, and I'm pretty certain we're gonna need you later. Oh, to get the grass field ready. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit problematic, and I don't wanna like wedge you in here either, because then we will never be able to get you out. Okay, well, how about... Alright, let's straighten you up a little bit. I think I'm just gonna place you over here for now. There's not really many bales that we need to bring in, and this means we should be able to cut down those trees. Alright, if I remember correctly, I don't think we're gonna be able to cut down these guys. I believe these trees are a little bit too thick for our harvester, so might have to use our hand chainsaw. Oh dear, let's go a little bit slower. What's it gonna say over here? Oh, might be able to do it. No, didn't really say anything. On the legs as well. Oh, okay, never mind. Seems like these trees were perfectly fine. Bring this over here. Is that gonna be... Alright. Hopefully it's not gonna collide with our tractor over here. Nope, seems to be all good. So we'll make a nice, lovely pile. Pick it up later. Oh, I think maybe it's this tree in front of us that we can't cut down. I don't know. Well, it was one of them before. Cool. So bring them up again. Where is the next tree? So these two... Okay, so this one's dead. That's fine. Let's have a quick look on the construction menu here as well. So what we are going to do, it would be interesting to see if we can keep this tree. So left one going this way, we can keep this sort of triangle happening, and then maybe a road goes through like here. Let's say till about here. That tree, this one definitely needs to go. Yep, so this one's in the way. And then we'll figure out the road as well. Alright. Other things that do need to go are you guys. Definitely need this space over here, that's for sure. Now, I think after... Oh dear. It's just going backwards. The keys are... And with this sort of... how slow it is to brake as well. Okay. Get the support down. Lower it a little bit. Bring it over, and I think we just... Oh yeah, this one's too big for us. Bring it to the side. It might be... Oh, okay, that was actually pretty smooth. Usually the tractor starts flying out or flying around a little bit as well, but it seems like we were kind of lucky this time. Alright, there we go. So we've got quite a few logs already. It seems like we're struggling with the weight a little bit. Oh, never mind. That's our legs, so we should be good. Let's get a better angle. Swap the... Okay. Yep. Seems like it's pretty much a full load. So I'm just gonna send you off to get them processed. By processed, I mean sold. Oh dear. The ground is definitely quite a challenge. So seriously doubting about the usefulness of the bulldozer. It's a pretty expensive toy to have just to level. Well, it's not really leveling the ground. It's creating a new field, technically speaking. Hold on a second. Let's swap over the tools. Let's bring you a little bit down, right about here. Okay, so Tom's gonna do this for us. Let's see, log sales point, off you go. And whilst he's doing that, I'm thinking whether we start doing the field over there. We might have to, because we can't really do the logs anymore since we don't have the crane. That's already at the shop. What we can do, however, let's go to the construction real quick. And we say we wanted something that's 40k. It feels a little small. Let me see. It has everything. Animals, straw, manure. The feed's over here, and then milk over there, which is lovely. It doesn't have a pasture, so I really want it to have a pasture. Attention, this is a breeding barn. No milk is in this one. Okay, I see. I think we might be able to build it manually as well. Actually, but there was something else that we kind of liked before. Let's have a look at this one. Pre-built pasture. You can drive in, around. I kind of like that. Let me see. So that means we probably still have to get rid of a few more trees over here. Oh dear. But that guy is gone. The tractor is on the field. Which one is more important? I think getting this field done. At least we did a little bit of preparation. That's a good thing. So I'm gonna get this field done. Let me see. Those bales are probably in the way as well. Okay, so we were saying, when we look at this, yeah, we kind of want this middle ground or area, and then in the future, in the next year, maybe not this year, definitely not this year, but in the future we can turn this or extend and connect the fields over here. Okay, bring back the menu, allow it to create fields. Here we go. Cross cities, that's gonna go here. Space is more than enough between those fields, so it should be absolutely fine. The only problem we're gonna have to solve actually pretty soon, pretty much right away, is getting rid of those bales. And I'm leaving those massive gaps between the fields, although we don't really have to. I'm just doing it to help separate it, but we're definitely gonna reduce them in the future, 100%. What we might also do is get rid of those trees as a matter of priority. They're kind of in our way a little bit. And there we go. That is the last piece of this field. Everything is complete now. Let me just turn off the fields as well. So yeah, it is done. Fortunately, I realized pretty quickly as well, if you hit those bales on an angle with just one wheel, it's very easy to push them out of the way. If you go head on with both wheels, then you're gonna try and drive over them, which we definitely don't wanna get stuck on them. So the question now is, should we widen this a little bit as well? If we take a look at the map, perhaps. Right, so there we go. Question is, that's where we sort of didn't want to create fields, but accidentally did some. Anyway, so one of those lines over here is going to be a road in the future. This field is going to be connected, I believe. And what I'd also like to do is, because we have a road that comes from here, from the shop, I like to extend this, go around the forest here, follow this creek, or maybe go through this field here, or just by the corner. Let's say the road comes from here, cuts through, and maybe all the way here where we could build a bridge crossover. So we could have another field just above this, right over here next to the creek. That would be lovely. And then, yeah, somewhere around here, I guess in here, that's where we would have a road. Which means one of those fields we can expand a little further next year. This one for sure as well. Let's maybe extend this from here all the way to the forest and then finalize right about there. So the road comes from here, crossover, and maybe, yeah, maybe like a little junction over here. This means we don't want to make this field any wider than it is. However, let me just look at this again. We probably can extend this way. And I'm gonna get rid of this tree soon as well. Let me just lower you. I don't think it's creating fields right now. No, it isn't. Okay. Right. So, right about... that's where the field's gonna go. And let me quickly check a little bit further. Oh, there's a massive puddle over there, almost like a lake. And then, okay, somewhere around here is when we're gonna do a sharp turn. Yep, because on the right-hand side of us, that's where the road is gonna be. So maybe, let's see, if we say about maybe 3 meters from us. Okay, here we go. Join this area over here. And now what we'll do is let's just raise the plow. I'm gonna backtrack it. Let's check the map as well. Yep, that's looking pretty lovely. So the road goes from here. We can probably extend you, but the problem is the tree. I'm really trying to save this tree and keep it around here. It would be nice to have some decorations around the field as well. So let's yeah, let's try and keep this tree. Not every field needs to be maximized. This one goes till about here. And quick little turn. Are we gonna make it? Almost. This tree, unfortunately, is gonna have to go. I don't think we're gonna be able to save you. Yep. It is pretty small, so I think I should be able to get rid of it pretty easily. I don't know if I can actually carry them out of the fields, but we sure can try. Maybe if I make them a little bit smaller, but we still have to get rid of the stump as well. Okay. Oh, wait a second. They are pretty... yep, they are very light. Okay, so that's good. We're I'm just gonna bring in the skid loader. Oh, where did it go? Yep. And then this one. Come on. Yep, we were able to lift it. Seems like it's much lighter than we thought. And then this one. Where is it? Oh dear, finding the... okay, here we go. You're gonna go that way as well. And another one. I don't think we can lift the last piece. That looks a little bit heavier, so... we don't have the other tractor, though, so that's unfortunate. Wonder if we can kind of, like, push it out of the way, like we did with the bales. So let's see, why allow create fields? Right now we're not creating any new fields. Let's see if we can, yeah, get rid of you this way. Well, you're stuck behind that stump over there, I think. Yep, here we go, okay. And... oh, that's good. Don't understand why it's creating fields. I'm pretty certain. Allow create fields. No. Limit to fields. Is that what's on right now? Thought it was the other way around. Yep, now it's creating fields. Press Y. Oh, so it's... maybe some of it was already a field. I don't really want it to create the field over there, so... let me just dump you over here for seconds. Can we achieve the same? No, we cannot. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna park you over here for now. Turn it off as well, because we don't have a lot of power or petrol left. So we'll run over, bring in the... we need to get rid of the stump, tree stump anyways as well. And it's also sad we're gonna have to get rid of this tree. Yeah, this one looks pretty lovely here, but if the road is gonna go through or cut through here, then... yep, that is unfortunate. Alright, all systems go. Let's see. Target acquired. And I think we are good. Okay, cool. So that's one of them done. And these bits here as well, they're not really useful for us in anything, so... oh, wait a second. Are you not able to... like chomp them up or something? Is there a specific angle maybe somewhere here? Oh yeah, looks like it. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's good. Okay. And whilst we're here, we might as well do the same with you guys as well. Just a couple of branches left. Oh. Yeah, it's the same. I remember when I played FS19 as well. You have to find that specific hitbox. Otherwise... yeah, it's very sensitive. Okay, there we go. A little bit higher. I think we've got it now. Lovely. Okay, it's just one more left. And I think we... yeah, we've got some trees that we can... or logs we can go and sell as well. Okay, come on. There we go. Up, down. Nope. Not here. There we go. Right. Let's turn this off. We can leave you here for the time being. What I also believe is... we go over here. I believe Tom is already here. Yes, he is. Okay, 27,000. Sell all of you. 42. Okay, that's not too bad. We're gonna send you back. We're not gonna do much more forestry right now. I am curious. Where is it? Okay, sorry. That one's gonna go here. Log sales. Nope. Go home. And you are good to go. So the next thing I'd like to do, well, obviously, let's finish this field over here. Put some grass down as well. Or the question, now that we already have this field, I'm still very tempted to plant something else. That way we could get some straw. Straw and wheat. Yeah, super tempted. Because I'm not... oh, what's happening? Come on. Create the fields again. Yeah, I'm not so worried about grasslands. Thinking, yeah, silage is the only thing, but for TMR, don't really have any cows right now. Okay, I think we kind of know. We're gonna, despite saying this will be a field for grass, it is gonna be a field for something else, wheat most likely. Because then we could also prepare for some other production, such as making some bread and maybe even cakes. Cake is a little bit more difficult. It requires a lot of stuff. So we're definitely not ready for cake, but we could produce some bread. Because if I remember correctly, for bread, you just need some grains. So if we are able to produce enough grains from these fields, don't sell the grains. We're going to keep some of that maybe we keep everything wheat. So let's say we produce a ton of wheat. We can leave some for the chickens. And then the rest of it would go into grain mill, turn it into flour. And then once that is done, we can turn that flour into bread, sell the bread, make some money. I think that's a nice little production line to have. And then when we produce wheat as well, it's gonna give us some straw that we can bale up, leave for the animals. They will turn the straw into manure, and that's gonna help us to fertilize the field. So yeah, nice little ecosystem there. Let's just turn off the plow, make sure it's not gonna do any damage over here. Okay, so that field is pretty much done. We'll bring you back over there for now. Actually, hold on a second. This isn't the main priority. We wanted to see, perhaps deliver our first pallet. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab you from here. Our little John Deere. Take you back. Okay. Alright, there we go. So are we gonna be able to squeeze in there? Not really sure. Let's see if we can maybe go from behind the production here. Okay. Yep, definitely want to bring you out because not sure how much we can still produce or how much sort of storage it has. I don't want it to be paused, that's for sure. Oh dear, come on, a little bit lower. Still not low enough. Okay, here we go. Pretty front heavy it seems, which is reasonable. Alright, well here we go. We can leave you here for a second. We're just gonna need... Oh, wait a second. We need a tractor for that. Unfortunately, our car isn't able to... Or was it able to? One of them we had issues with. I don't remember which one. Or maybe what was... Was it this one? I don't really know. We can test it out. So... let's take you over there. Yep, we're gonna sell this off. That's gonna be about 5,000 euros, let's say. Or maybe more. No, it's about 1,000 liters in there. So, yeah, question about this bulldozer. What shall we do? Oh, dear lord. Come on, no brakes. Is it useful for us or is it not? It's just turning this into a field over here, which... Do you know what? I think we're gonna sell it. It wasn't exactly what I thought it might be. A little bit disappointed. I don't want to turn this whole area into some other kind of fields and things. Plus it was a bit difficult to work with as well, so maybe we're just gonna have to stick with the mowers to clean up the space. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna have to be, but that's okay. At least we tried. It sure was interesting. A little bit, maybe not too interesting, but it's we gave it a try, let's put it that way. All right, drop you down, off we go. Now the question is, once we place you over here, are we still going to be able to have the pallet? Not sure. Maybe. Let's give it a try. Maybe just lock you down with the belts as well. I mean, it should be pretty heavy. It shouldn't fall down, but you'll never know. So we might struggle a little bit to sort of move it in here or place the pallet down. But if we angle it, it might be okay. I mean, the other option we have as well is just to turn around the... Let me see. Okay, right about here. Nope. There we go. I could just turn you around, because it looks like we have a bit more space at the back. And with our front attachment as well, it might be more suitable. Alright. There we go. As far as you can go. And now, yeah, that should be enough space over here. I don't think we need to take the eggs away just yet. There wasn't that many there, just a couple. Oh dear. Okay, never mind. At least you're right about here. Why don't we check the eggs real quick? I think we had about a half a pallet. Oh yeah, that's definitely not enough. Okay, so you can stay here. Gonna drive you guys off, sell them away. I don't think we're gonna be getting a lot of money. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Why are you sliding? Definitely sliding off. What I'll do is, maybe that pallet is a little too heavy as well. So let's try and shift it towards the middle a little bit more. Alright, quick fix. I'll push you. Oh yeah, there we go. That works. And that one. There we go. A little bit more. Maybe it's the angle as well. It's just sliding on its own already. Quick. Oh, attach. Here we go. And we're all fixed now. Okay, so let's drive it to this shop. We'll, yeah, sell it away. Let's see if we get 6,000. That's gonna bring us closer to the 50k. We spent about, was it 40 or 50,000 for the Bulldozer itself. So we should be able to get at least half. So bring us back to about 80,000. Bit of a waste of money, but we gave it a try and it didn't work out. All right, and there we go. That's this one. Here we go. Jump into Bulldozer. Just make sure that you're not gonna go anywhere. Here we go. All right, moment of truth. Let's see, how much is this gonna give us? So can we not sell this from here? No, we cannot. Okay, we're gonna have to do this from our garage instead. Okay, this one was a small tractor. Nope, not that one. Okay, 30k for you. 31. That's not bad, because that cost us about 35 to 40. No more. 35 base, 8,000 for the upgrades, or a bit more. And then lever. Where is the last section? Okay, right about here. 2.8. Okay, well, it is what it is. 76k. Okay, that's not so bad. There we go. First load is done. We're at 70. Was it 6 something? So should have been 5,000. Isn't gonna show in the finances. Let's take a quick look. 5. Okay, so that must be under these products over here. Sold wood in October, pretty low so far compared to September. September was pretty good. But we still have another month to go, so we might be able to catch up. Okay, 6,000, that's good. What we'll do is with you, Tom. Oh, hold on a second. That's not how we do it. Go home. And we're going to jump into the other tractor. There's one over here. Enter. Yeah, we're going to want to seed that field as well. I think... Oh, we are on October 2. I think that's pretty much the last month for wheat now, isn't it? Oh dear, there's logs everywhere. Oh, barely managed to dodge all that. That's good. Now let's just dump it. I suppose we can do it right next to this tree over here. Let's just make sure it's not creating any fields for us. Okay, off you go. And our final task for today, before lunch break, it's already 11:31. Yeah, let's get that wheat down. Still have some fertilizer as well, so that's good. And yeah, what I was thinking, if we want to keep this tree on the left here, we could create this road. Goes through here. That tree needs to go. That's kind of in our way. And then it could go straight up to here. Join the road. Alright. Here we go. Everything's correct. Drop it down. We're operational. And there we go, the last bit is almost done. Should be a lovely extension next year after we get the harvest in. So let me see, now on sale, something's on sale over here. Let's take a quick look at the shop. Anything new? Oh, it is the pulling wood out of the forest, which we don't need. Transport wagon as well, we already have it. And everything else here, I mean, yeah, there's no nothing of use for us right now. Okay, well, it is 12 already, which means it is lunchtime. Gonna take back the cedar and maybe see what we can cook up to ourselves. I think that's pretty good stuff for the first day. Got everything done that we wanted to. I mean, the sort of cow pasture and the shed over here is yeah, it's a work in progress. It's gonna take us a bit of time to get the right one, clear up. Can you disconnect please? Okay, yep, there we go. Yeah, so that's gonna take us a bit of time. At least we have cleared up the space already, just need to get rid of the stumps, so we'll do it in the next episode. We'll get rid of those logs as well. I can quickly load them up, maybe later. And then maybe we are gonna, yeah, build it over here before winter, perhaps already. I was kind of hoping or trying to avoid it, but now I feel like what's the point of waiting? Let's just get this going. We got some more things to do during winter as well, so should be good. Yeah, so yeah, a bit of a shame about the bulldozer. Didn't work out for us, but that's okay. At least we tried. Was a good idea, but we'll keep our eyes open. Maybe we see something else in the shop that we might be able to use in the future. Oh, we forgot you on as well. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.